If you had told me it's very easy to make your own pasta at home, I wouldn't have believed it until I made these amazing strands. All you need is just a few healthy ingredients from the pantry and a little patience for kneading. If you have this on hand, you're ready to take the ride. Let me show you how. To make pasta from the scratch, I used chickpea flour, all-purpose flour, little salt, olive oil, some more flour for dusting, 3 eggs, a plastic bag to rest the dough, and finally a tool like this to mix the flour initially. First, I'm going to mix my dry ingredients, which are chickpea flour, all-purpose flour, and a little bit of salt to form a well shape. The reason I'm making a well shape is because I'm going to break the eggs and add 2 whole and 1 yellow to the center. This well shape helps to hold it together and incorporate the flour without creating a mess. But disaster happened. This well is not deep enough. As you can see, it started to escape like a volcano. If it happens to you, don't panic. Just keep going to bring it together. At this point, it's better to keep your fork aside and use your hand, adding olive oil and dusting it with flour as needed to form a non-sticky dough. To be honest, chickpea flour is a little bit sticky compared to the traditional flour they use. But the reason we chose chickpea flour is that it's rich in protein. As you know, it's one of the building blocks which make who you are, biotin for your hair strengthening, magnesium and other vitamins and minerals adding higher nutritional value. Now it's time to get your muscles to work. Knead the dough by rolling and folding to your left and right side of your arm, forming a heart shape. The more you knead, the softer your dough gonna be. So knead for at least 8 to 10 minutes. Think of it as an arm workout or listen to music while you do it, so it can be a stress ball activity, whichever works. As the gluten is developing, it's gonna get stickier and stickier. So use flour to dust as needed. Use a bench scraper if you have one to get those flour scraps around you and form a neat ball shape like this. Rest this aside for 30 minutes in a Ziploc bag or plastic bag like mine and make sure to seize it. As you can see here, gluten is well developed at this point and it's stuck to the plastic cover. I had to use a knife to open and scrape everything out. First, I'm going to make fettuccine shaped pasta, like flat noodles. You don't need any fancy equipment to do this. Just use a rolling pin and make the dough into a rectangular shape like mine. Make this as thin as possible, flipping constantly and sprinkling flour generously to prevent it from sticking to the surface. Once you are able to see your hand through the dough, fold it into a loose roll and cut it with a knife to your desired width. After cutting, roll them out to individual strands immediately and sprinkle flour between these strands to prevent from sticking to one another. I made another shape by cutting the thin sheet into little rectangles and pinched them in the middle to form cute bow ties. I also experimented to make these shell textured tubes. So just play with it to make your own shapes. Kids would also love making these shapes and enjoy while eating. So don't forget to try it out. You can enjoy it fresh or refrigerate in the airtight bag for up to 3 months. In the upcoming video, we'll show you how to cook this with some simple interesting recipes. So stay tuned. If you are enjoying our videos, please like, share and do not forget to leave your comments.